Hey, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. Tell somebody, post the link on social media. Let your friends, let your mama, let your daddy, let everybody knows it's going down tonight and it's going to be awesome. All right, so let me get a bottle of water real quick. So go ahead and get into the room and invite somebody, okay? Come on in, everybody. Talk to me in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, I see Patricia. I see Wesley. All right. Who else is watching? Uche. Oh my God, somebody's watching all the way from Nigeria. Oh Lord, you're not sleeping? It's late over there. I know it's very late over there, but I'm glad you came in, you came on, and that shows your dedication to learn and to improve your life. All right, everybody else, see where you're watching from. I see Mo. All right, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. My goal is to change the life of just 10 people tonight. If I can help 10 of you to make 6 figures online or to become a millionaire, then my goal is done. Okay, I got slide. This is my slides today. I want to do this differently. Okay, instead of using the regular slides, this is my slides today. This sheets of paper in my life can potentially change your life forever. So get ready, get pen and paper. I'm going to be spitting so many things that sometimes you've never heard before that is going to change your life forever. My God, I see Juanita from Dallas. I see Eduardo from Florida. Gladys from Nigeria. Damien said why? Where is why? Where is why? What country, what state is why? Charlotte from Dallas. Fred from Italy. Wow. Yolanda from Virginia. Ade said hello. Ade, what country and state is hello? Where you watching from? I want to give you a shout out, okay? I see Angel from, I guess Angel is from Illinois. I see Kimberly from Hammond, Louisiana. Kimberly, Hammond is one of my favorite places. I've been to Hammond before. I've done a couple of meetings there, and I look forward to be back soon to Hammond. I see Ade from Alpharetta. Oh, Ade, you're down the street. We're in Alpharetta too. Nia from Bronx. Nicole from Georgia. Claudinese from Florida. My God, we have about 100 people on today. I know more people are going to join us soon. Simon from Nigeria. Let me see who else is watching. All right. I see Jacob from Switzerland. Stop playing. Switzerland in the house. Sandra from Atlanta. Osaze from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. You're from Houston. Quineda from Louisiana. Carla from Georgia. My God, this is going to be awesome. Oh my God, Louis from Canada. See, we have people from all over the world. Those of you in America, you have absolutely no excuse tonight. We got people watching from Switzerland, from Italy, from Nigeria. Do you know what time it is right now in Nigeria? +6. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2 a.m. in Nigeria. We have a couple of people hungry for knowledge, hungry for information, logging from Nigeria, and you are down the street in America and you have an excuse not to stay to the end of this program today. You have no excuse, okay? So make sure you're ready. Those of you in Nigeria, make sure you have extra data, okay? Because I'm not sure if there's going to be a replay, okay? Because there are so many things I want to share tonight. I want to share my secrets, the step-by-step that took me from $100 to becoming a multi-millionaire, okay? And I don't think I want to make this information available to everybody. So only those of you who came in today are going to hear it. Okay. All right. Let me get started because I want to keep this about an hour. Okay. Just about an hour, give or take. So let me launch the first poll. All right. So what is your current income level? Let me know in the go ahead and vote right now. Go ahead and vote right now. What is your current income level? Okay. Is it 2,000 to 5,000 a month? Is it 10,000? Is it 5,000 to 10,000 a month? Is it $100,000 monthly? Check. Someone said that they didn't get it. I just hold on one second. Go ahead and vote while I help some people get on. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote. 30 more seconds to vote. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote. Wow. Okay. 2,000 to 5,000 is winning. 30 more seconds. Then we're going to end the poll. Wow. This breaks my heart that most people here are only making just about $2,000 a month. That breaks my heart. How are you going to survive making $2,000 to $5,000 a month? That's poverty. I promise you. That's poverty. You cannot survive on $2,000 a month in 2023 with inflation and everything. Wow. Okay, so I see. Okay, God. Okay, Lord, I got it now. Okay, my work is cut out for me tonight because most people here, they are not making money and they need to get up in their finances. If you stay with me, I promise you, I lift my hands onto the Most High. I promise you I'll do everything I can. I'll teach you everything I can. You can ask me whatever questions you can today. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to teach you for free. I'm going to help you at least get to 6 figures. We're not talking about $8,500 a month, at least $10,000 a month and beyond, okay? If you stick with me tonight, I promise you I'm going to teach everything I can. All right, so 80% of the people today are only making about $2,000 to $5,000 a month. Only 3% is only making $10,000 a month, okay? That is not good. All right, now let me put on the second poll. All right, let me see now. What is your desired monthly income in 2023? Is it 5 to 10? Now, in 2023, now, don't say you want to make $1 billion. No, don't say you want to make 100,000 a month when you've never made 5,000 or 10,000. Because, like the scriptures say, we go from glory unto glory, okay? Be realistic. Don't say what you don't want or what you don't need, what you're not hungry for. It's not going to work. Don't just say, I want to make 100,000 a month, but you've never made 5,000. You never made 10,000. That's not going to work. So be realistic. How much do you really, really passionately want to make every month, beginning in the month of February? Okay, be realistic. All right, got 20 more seconds, and I'm going to end the poll now. Okay, I see 32%. I think I should write this down somewhere. Okay, 5K to 10K is 32%. Okay, the highest is those want to be around 10K to 20K, about 37%, then 10%, 100K monthly. All right, I'm going to end the poll now. Bam. All right, so most of you want to be in the $10,000 to $20,000 a month in revenue. All right, I got you. All right, here's the last poll, the last question. Let's make this fun tonight. This last question. Be honest. I really want you to be honest, okay? What is the biggest thing holding you back from achieving your goal? Your income goal? Is it fear? Is it finances? Is it procrastination or laziness? Be honest now. Because a lot of you, it's procrastination and laziness. That's the truth, okay? Oh my God, a lot of you said lack of mentorship. Oh Lord, that breaks my heart. That means nobody has really taken the time to want to teach you, hold your hands, and mentor you to help you to make 6 figures in a year. All right, 20 more seconds, then I'm going to end the poll. 20 more seconds, 20 more seconds, 20 more seconds, 10 more seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Are you there? 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 All right, so 56% said finances. Then lack of mentorship was 34%. That's the second one. Whoa, that is sad. All right. So 54% said finances. So money is what is holding you back. That's what you believe. But what about if I show you tonight is really not money that is holding you back? I'm going to show you what's holding you back, okay? But 55% of you believe it's money. Then 32% believe it's a lack of finances. All right. All right, so okay, that's good. So I think we got those 3 polls. I got information. I know who is watching. I know who my audience is tonight, and I'm going to teach you. All right, let's get a pen and paper. Let's get ready. Let's get into it now. So normally I would do a slideshow, but today I decided not to do a slideshow because I want you to see me. I want to talk to you from my heart. I want us to have a conversation about money, okay? This money is paper. You should never be afraid of money, okay? There's abundance of money everywhere. Money is paper, okay? You know, they print money. That's why you don't try to make money. You cannot make money. Only the Federal Reserve can make money. They just get a bunch of paper and put color and ink and they just print it, okay? This money is paper, okay? You should never be afraid of it. There's abundance of it. There's no lack of money anywhere, okay? The only thing holding people back is their mindset, is mentorship, is information, is environment. There's a bunch of things that hold people back. But the truth is money is everywhere. So money is not what's really holding you back. And I'm going to show you right now. So let's go officially into what we're talking about tonight. The 6-figure online business blueprint. Some of you, this is your first time being in my webinar. This is your first time being in my training. If it's your first time, Dr. Uyi Abraham. I came to America with only $100 and a suitcase of clothes. And now I've built an 8-figure business empire. I own the fastest growing software company in the world called Vonza.com, the first Black-owned software company that is growing as fast as we are doing. Vonza.com. I own a Christian university. I own coaching and consulting firms. I have a bunch of other businesses. I have multiple streams of income. I've written over 20 books with my name on it, and I've written over another 20 books with my name not on it that are making money for me on Amazon and other sources. I have multiple streams of income. I've done music. My music also brings me royalty, okay? Passively, if I don't work, if I take off 3 months and not work, okay, I'm still going to do at least 6 figures in a month just without working. Because for the last few years, I've put so many things on the plate. I've sown so many seeds, right? That is bringing me financial results, financial harvest, and many of them are passive. And that is what I want to show you and teach you today. So I was not born wealthy. Again, I came with just $100 and a suitcase of clothes. I was so poor that there was no food on my fridge. I was so poor that my car was breaking down every other day. I was so poor that I had to anoint my car, had to be anointed with oil every day, okay, because it will leak oil, it will overheat, and I have to anoint it with water, okay. I have to put anointing water on it every day. I have to put water on that car and oil for that car to keep moving. So I know what it is to be poor. I've experienced what I call poverty trauma. Poverty trauma is when you see people driving nice cars and you cannot afford it, when you see people living in nice houses, you cannot afford it. When you see people going on vacations, you cannot afford. When your credit card is getting declined all the time. When you have to tell vendors and people you have financial obligations to and say, hey, please don't charge my card this month because there's no money. When you keep getting that insufficient fee, insufficient notices on your call, on your email, by mail, that's trauma. It's painful. It's a shame. It's shameful. I experienced all of that. I know what it is. You know, when I got married, couldn't afford anything. I couldn't afford the wedding ring. I couldn't afford, if I bought a dress, my wife's wedding dress, I bought it for $25 on eBay. You hear what I'm saying? Because that was how broke I was. But I told her, if you follow me, you believe in me, one day I'm going to be rich, and I'm going to retire you, and I'm going to make you rich. And I've kept my word, okay? She has never paid a bill, a single bill in the past 10 years. I make sure all her bills are taken care of. She got multiple credit cards in my name that she uses and do whatever she wants. She doesn't have to worry about paying the bills. I just take care of that, right? Because she believed in me. She suffered with me. She followed me when I had nothing. So I'm not somebody that is talking to you today just you've seen the Rolls Royces, you see my Bentleys, you see the white Rolls Royce, you see the gray Rolls Royce, you see the blue Bentley, you see the black Bentley, you see the White House, you see all this wealth around me. But I did not start with that. I did not start with money. God only started me with $100. If you have $100 and you have a good mentor, a good coach, you can flip $100 to six figures. So if you have $100 or access to $100 today, you are not broke. You just lacked information. And it's my goal, my job, to teach you, to help you to go from, struggling financially to living the dream life. Let me tell you how you know you become the new rich. The new rich is when you have more money than you have bills. Okay. How many of you put in the chat? How many of you would like to have more money than you have bills? That means you spend recklessly, but yet you still have more money left in the bank at the end of the month. Okay. Let me tell you right now, you cannot, write this down. You cannot save yourself to wealth. You cannot save enough money to make you wealthy. Okay, these of you that your parents told you that if you just save your money, that you're going to be wealthy, they lied to you. They lied to you. There's nobody on earth that have ever become rich by saving their money. Okay, the rich don't save money. The rich spend money. This year alone, this January alone, I've spent over $100,000 already. I'm mostly in salary and running ads and marketing and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm not trying to save money. I'm trying to spend more money because the more money I put into my business and the more money I put into myself, the more money is going to come back. So let's get rid of that idea that when you save money, that money is going to come to you. Let me tell you another thing holding you back: the fear of money. The fear that if you invest money into yourself, that the money is going to go away. No. One of the things that helped me, I invested into coaching, into mentorship, into masterminds. Okay, I've invested anywhere from $5,000 to the current mastermind that I'm in right now. If I call the name of the coach, you probably know him. I pay my coach $55,000 a year to be in his mastermind. Okay, I have multiple coaches that I pay anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000. I spend money to travel to be in these rooms because I've discovered the secret. Write this down. It's what you invest in yourself. That's what other people will invest in you. Woo! To the level you are willing to invest in yourself financially is the same level that other people will be willing to invest in you. The reason why I have my mentees and those I coach pay me $10,000, $25,000, $50,000 is because that's what I've done and that's what I do, right? So because I do it, it's easier. It's called the law of reciprocity. It's easier for them to do the same thing. All right. So I told you this is my slides that's going to make you six figures. Let's go. All right. So the first thing, the 4 main ways of making money. Okay. Let me tell you the 4 main ways of making money. Then I'll show you the best one. Is that fair? All right. I'll tell you the four main ways you can make 6 figures. And I'll show you the best one. Okay. Number 1, you trade time for money. That is what most of you do. If you work a job, this is what you're doing right now. You're trading time for money. Okay. Every one of you who is working a job, you're trading time for money. This is what happens. You go to your job, you clock in 8 to 5, and you get paid $10 an hour, $15 an hour, $20 an hour. But here's the problem. No job was created to make you rich. No job was created to change your financial fortune. Nobody ever created a job so that the employees would get wealthy. The founders only create jobs for them to get wealthy. So they are happy to give you a check at the end of every 2 weeks, right? So you can stay poor and work for them for the rest of your life. Are you get what I'm saying? So if you are working a job right now, and that includes if you're doing a ministry job, any kind of job right now, you are trading time for money. And that is the slowest way to get wealthy. You know why? You have a limited amount of time. You can't work more than 8 hours a day or 10 hours or 16 hours a day. You can't work 24 hours a day. You got to sleep. You got to spend time with your family, your children, your loved ones, or whatever the case is, right? Because time is finite. That is why you should never make money with your time. Get out of the hustle bus. Get out of the struggle bus of making money with your time. That's why a lot of you are still broke, just to be honest with you. You've worked for 10 years, you've worked for 20 years, you've worked for 30 years, but you have nothing to show for it except bills. Why? Because jobs were never meant to make you wealthy. You know, there's a system going on, right? Some people call it the matrix. Some people call it the Illuminati. Some people call it the demonic system. I just want to call it the system. The system is biased against you. The system does not want you to win. The system wants you to be, go to school, get a degree, work a job for the rest of your life. And then they tell you can retire at 65 and get Social Security, and then you can travel the world. But when you're 65, you're already old. Your knees going to be hurting. Your back is going to be hurting. You're not going to be energetic like that. You can't fly from airplanes anymore at 65. So where is the fun? If you work and retire at 65, where is the fun? You're too old now. You're too tired now. You don't the energy, the strength, the stomach. You just want to sleep and relax at 65. So the system is meant to keep you in financial bondage by giving you a paycheck from a job every 2 weeks. So the number one way most people make money, and that's why 80% of Americans are broke. 80% of Americans have less than $10,000 savings in their bank account. They are broke because the matrix, the system job is to keep them broke and keep them dependent on the crack called paycheck every 2 weeks. If you are going to really be the new rich and build wealth, you have to break away and divorce the system. Number two, the second way to make money is to trade information for money. That's what I do. That's what many wealthy people do. That's the new rich system, whereby you're not trading time for money, you trade information, you sell something a knowledge, an expertise, a passion. You put it in a video, and you can sell one video. You can take an hour and record a video, put an online course, and sell it over and over again, and make money while you sleep, and make money while you're not sleeping, and make money when you travel, and make money when you're in the toilet, and make money when you're taking a shower, and you just make money over and over and over again. Because you're not working with your time. You're not making money with your time, which is finite and which is limited. You're making money with your knowledge, with your information, right? So the information system is the best way, the easiest way to make money in 2023. I'm going to come back to that later, okay? The third way you can make money is to sell a product or a service. I love this too. You can have an e-commerce store. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to break it down later, okay? I'm just getting started, okay? You can have an e-commerce store, right? You can sell a t-shirt, an ebook. You can buy stuff from Alibaba for $1 and sell it for $50 on Amazon, okay? In fact, one of my students, don't judge me, I'm about to tell you guys, those of you Christians, I'm about to tell you one of my mentees. She's Nigerian American. One way she's making money that is blowing my mind. She makes over $80,000 a month selling sex toys. I know some of you is gonna throw something at me. I'm just be honest with you. She knew that a lot of women need sex toys. That's her specialty. She goes to Alibaba, she buys sex toys for like $2.50, and she sells them for like $20 a piece. Right? In fact, last month she made over $100,000 in one single month selling sex toys. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm telling you all now. I told you I'm going to teach you everything I know. Okay, there's somebody here probably need to. Okay, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone now. Let me leave that. But I just give you guys enough game already. Okay, because you got to understand too that those of you in the church too. Let me talk to you real quick. The church is also part of the system. Let me prove it to you. When was the last time your pastor did a financial seminar? When was the last time your pastor taught you about money and that did not involve you giving your tithes, your offering, and sowing seeds? When was the last time your pastor gave you game and taught you and empowered you to start your business and grow? You get what I'm saying? Many pastors are also part of that system too. The system, their goal is to enslave, right? Most churches, most pastors, all they care about is giving them your money in the form of tithes, offering, and special seed, and then it makes the pastor rich. Do you know that 90% of most churches, the pastor is usually one of the richest, if not the richest person in the church? Why? Because most of the members, they give donation to the pastor, right? But the members nobody's giving donations to the members to start a business. All right, I'm going to leave that alone. But because some of you are not ready yet, you're part of the matrix, you've been brainwashed so much, and you're not ready yet. But some of you are not ready. So those of you that are ready, I want to help you, okay? To let you know, do you know that Christianity and Islam, the two biggest religions in the world, have the highest number of poorest people per percentage? Do you know that most Christians, when they go to church, the number one thing they pray for is the financial blessings? Do you know that most Christians are poor and broke? Do you know that most Christians do not have $100,000 cash sitting in their bank account? They don't have $20,000 sitting in their bank account, and yet we say that God is a good God. God wants to bless you. God wants to be wealthy. Then why are the Christians now wealthy? Because many of the pastors are part of the system to enslave, but some of you are not smart enough yet to catch it so that you can break the system. All right, okay. So number 3, you can say a product or a service, right? Number 4, you can put something to work for you, okay? And these are the 4. Let me give you the 4 main ways real quick. Number 1, you can trade time for money, put it on the chat. Number 2, you can trade information for money. Number 3, you can sell a product or service. Number 4, you can put something to work for you, okay? And that means you hire people to work for you. Agency, that's another word for agency. For example, I have written so many books. I wish I had some I can show you. So over 20 books, right? After a while, I stopped writing books. One of the best ways you can get rich in this day and time, you can launch an agency. What does that mean? Launch an agency. Let's say, for example, I launched a book publishing agency, right? I wasn't writing the book myself. I went to Fiverr and Upwork, and I hired writers to write the book. So what I did was a middleman. I go to people and say, you want to write a book? We'll help you write and publish your book, right? I charge them $5,000. I get somebody on Fiverr to write the book for $200. I get an editor to edit for another $200. I get the printer, the publisher. So the money in might be $500. But I charged $5,000, so I just made $4,500, and I didn't write the book. I didn't edit. I didn't design the graphics. Nothing. What did I do? I have an agency. That's another way too, whereby you can have an agency where you can solve problems for customers without doing any of the work. You have subcontractors who do the actual work for you. That is the 4 ways to make money online. That's the 4 ways to build a 6-figure business. But let me tell you right now, if you have information, write this down. If you have information that people need, that will help people. If you have information and attention, you are going to be rich. I want to make that so sink in a little bit. If you have information and attention, you are going to be rich. So part of my goal today is to teach you and show you how you can have information and attention. And if you have that combination, you're going to do well. Now, some of you try to create an online course or ebook or blah, 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 and it didn't work. Let me tell you why. Are you ready for me to tell you why it didn't work? It's not the platform you were using. And it's not even you that is the problem. Let me tell you why. You didn't have attention. Write this down. Money follows attention. The more attention you have, the more money you have. Why do you think you see me posting videos of me dancing on social media? And every time I dance, people criticize me, people curse me out, people laugh at me, people call me a jokester. But I keep dancing. Why? Because my dancing videos gets me my highest views. So what am I doing? I dance is attention. When you see me post on the Rolls Royce, post on a Bentley, post on this, or even have $100 here, what am I doing? Attention. Because money follows attention. If I cannot get your attention, I cannot help you. If I can't get your attention, I cannot solve your problem. I cannot help you make money. Okay. So money follows attention. And the more attention you have, the more money you're going to make. All right. Let me go to my slides now. 7 steps. Okay. Then I have a big offer for you. Remember, I promised that I'm going to give some of you $10,000 to help you start your business. Okay. But I thought about a better offer. Instead of giving you $10,000, what about if I help you make $10,000 in 90 days? Let's go. But before I do that, there are 7 steps to help you build a 6-figure online business. Number 1, I hope it's not upside down. Is it upside down? Can you guys see it this way or this way? I don't know. Because my preview is upside down. Is it upside down like this or this way? Okay. Number 1 is decide. Put it on the screen. Number 1, is it this way I should hold it? Because it's upside down. Okay, let me hold it for a second. This way or this way? This way or this way? I'm waiting. This way? This way? This way? People still telling me to flip it. This way? This way? People still say it's upside down. Okay, it's good now. Okay. People still telling me it's upside down. All right. So number 1, write this down. You got to decide. To make 6 figures, you have to decide. You might say, but Dr. Uyi, but I've decided, but I didn't make it. No, you didn't decide. You fantasize. There's a difference between fantasizing and deciding. When we were broke and we could not make money, I remember that day I told my wife, I said, it's time for us to make 6 figures. This is what we do. We took a notebook and we wrote that this year we're going to make our first 6 figures in business. That was the first year we made over $200,000. The Bible says, write a vision and make it plain. Habakkuk 2:2, that those who read will run with it, right? If you are going to make 6 figures, that means over $100,000, which is poverty, really, because you're not really rich with making 6 figures, which is 100,000. But it's the first barrier you need to crush. If you cannot crush 6 figures, you cannot crush 7 figures. Okay. So that's why your first goal should be 6 figures, not 7. Hit 6 figures before you hit 7. You get what I'm saying? So the first thing you got to do is to decide. Decide you are going to hit 6 figures this year, and no witch, no wizard, no distraction, no boyfriend, no girlfriend, no wife, no husband, nothing will distract you from doing it. Now, if you are married, let me tell you another trick. If you are married or in a committed relationship, then 2 of you should come together, agree together, decide together that you're going to make 6 figures this year with online business, and write it down. But if you are single, then let God be your partner. If 2 shall agree concerning anything, right? It shall be done. So agree with God or agree with your partner, okay? So number one is to decide. After you've decided, number two is the mindset. You're going to need the mindset for success. You're going to need to develop that mindset for success. You're going to stop hanging around broke people because you become the product of your environment. Before God could change the life of Abraham, he took it out of his father's house where all the broke people were, all the complainers were, all those who were comfortable being on financial aid, food stamp, weak, and all of those systems, all the the system, right? The matrix, the Illuminati, all of that stuff they do to keep people down, hold people down. You have to change your mindset so that when you change your mindset, it forces you to change your environment. They say that you are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with, okay? You got to change your mindset. You got to start going to mastermind. You got to invest in a coach or a mentor, someone that can shift your mind, okay? Because the reason why you're not making 6 figures yet is your mind. 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 Even the Bible said that as a man thinketh in his mind, so he is. Your mindset is what is holding you back. And if you could change it on your own, you could have done it already. Because you've not eaten that, you're not eating the 6 figures yet, is proof that you've not changed it. It proves that you still need some work with your mindset, okay? And that's why I'm going to have an offer for you where I'm going to coach you for 90 days. And that 90 days is to help you get to $10,000 or you don't have to pay, okay? If I can help you get to $10,000 in 9 days, you don't have to pay. I'm going to tell you about that later, okay? But mindset, I want to go fast. Number 2, you need to change your mindset. Number 1, you're going to decide that you're going to hit 6 figures. Number 2, you're going to change your mindset, okay? So now you've decided, you're working on your mindset. Number 3 is your knowledge. What do you know that somebody else will pay for? What do you know? Or what can you learn that somebody else will pay for? Let me give you an example of what you can learn. Now, during the pandemic, right, I wanted to go into stocks. I was never big in stocks, but I didn't know what to do. And I just decided I'm going to see if other people want to learn stocks with me. I posted it on Facebook. I said, hey guys, I'm going to learn stocks. If you want to learn stocks and trading, let me know. So you know what I did? I Googled, I learned how to do stocks and trade in stocks, right? I learned that knowledge and I sold it for, I think it was $47. I did a live webinar and I told them everything I just learned a few hours ago on Google. I taught people that were too lazy. Most people are lazy. They procrastinate. They will never learn. They will never put in the work to learn. So when you learn something, you can teach somebody else and get paid for that. Let me show you how powerful your knowledge is, right? Don't play with your knowledge. See, one of my mentees, right, is 18 years old. 18 years old, right? And he wanted to make money online. And I asked him, I said, what knowledge do you have that people will pay for? He said, I don't know. I don't have any knowledge. I don't know what to do. I don't know, blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, okay, you sure? I said, okay, what can you teach somebody? He said, okay, he's learning how to do options and trading. I said, okay, can you teach somebody that? He said, yes. But he really was not successful in option trading. I said, okay, what else can you do? He said, I don't know yet back, but I'm learning Airbnb. I just started my Airbnb business. Okay, let me know when you make your first $10,000 with Airbnb. Because when you make your first $10,000 in gross income with Airbnb, then that becomes knowledge. Then you can teach other people the game so that they can make money with Airbnb faster without going through the hassle of trying to learn everything on their own. This is what he did. 18 years old. 18 years old. And some of you more than 18 and you broke, something is wrong. We're going to fix it tonight, okay? 18 years old. So he learned Airbnb. I made his first $10,000. And it's okay, Doc, I got the knowledge now. I understand Airbnb now. So I'm ready to teach other people. I said, okay, good. put it into an online course and digital product. Online course was $9.97. The ebook, which was the digital product, was only $97. Okay. Remember what I taught you earlier. Money follows attention. I said, now you got your course, you got your ebook, but nobody knows you. A lot of people who know you, they broke like you, so they cannot afford, $9.97 for a course. So we need to get your attention beyond your family, your friends, and those who know you, right? And you know what he did? That's what he did. I started lining him up for podcasts, run ads to his course and stuff. Listen to me. I wrote it down because I wanted to not make a mistake. In 2022, he made $3 million in 2022. He made 18 years old. He made $3 million in 2022 selling digital product, courses, and ebooks. Why? A lot of people want to learn about Airbnb, and he has the knowledge and the information, and is able to convince them that his knowledge and his information is worth paying for. They believed him and they paid, and he sold courses and ebooks, and he made $3 million. How many of you would like to make $3 million in 1 year? In 1 year. And here's the best part. This is automated income. It's passive income. Let me show you. Let me give you another example. One of the guys I'm currently working with now he paid me $25,000 to help him, to coach him for 1 year. This is what he does. He came to me and I said, what knowledge you have? He said, nothing. I started probing him. Then I found that he's very good at playing the guitar. He's a gospel guitar player. He plays guitar in his church. I said, how much do they pay in your church to play guitar every Sunday? He said, they pay him $150 a week. So in a month, he makes $600 a month playing guitar in his church. I said, do people come to you sometimes telling you that you play guitar really well and that you should teach them how to play the guitar? He said, yes. He said, I'm going to start like a guitar school. I said, no, don't do that. That's the hard way. That's the hard way. You are going to be working with your time. Remember what I told you guys earlier? To stop working with your time, because if you don't teach guitar lessons, you don't make money. I said, what about this? What about if we record you at Von's studio right here in Atlanta? We record you, we help you create your course on guitar, and you can teach people how to play gospel guitar lessons, right? I know what he did. He decided to charge, because to learn guitar, it can take you 6 months to a year. So his program is $6,000 for 6 months. So he went from charging $600 a Sunday to now charging $6,000 a client, helping them to learn how to play the guitar, right? And so far, he's already gotten 3 clients in less than 2 weeks of his launching his guitar course, right? And he's on track, because my goal for him is to make $60,000. He needs 10 clients at $6,000 a piece to make $60,000. All right. What about Annie? She's not my client, but her story inspires me. Listen right now. She's not my client. Full disclaimer. Annie Grace, Annie. Her last name is Grace. You can Google her real life story. She was raised in a Christian home. Then she went to college, started hanging around the wrong people, and she got into alcohol, and she became alcoholic. Okay, and then for years she went through treatments and everything. She could not overcome alcohol addiction. You know what she did? She did what most people don't do. She's a Christian. Most Christians, they get delivered from alcohol. You know what they do? They do what their pastor said they should do. Come to church. Praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord. I used to be an alcoholic, but the Lord delivered me. Praise the Lord. Dun, 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 dun. We're shouting the praise dance, right? That's the end. But Annie Grace did not just share a testimony in church of alcohol, breaking alcohol addiction. She turned that knowledge. Knowledge will change your life. I'm telling you, if you believe what I'm teaching tonight, it will change your life. Annie Grace took that knowledge of a process of overcoming alcohol addiction. She turned into an online course and a bunch of ebooks, physical books. Annie Grace, in 5 years, you can Google her name. In 5 years, she's made over $100 million. Woo! Man, I wish I had my, oh man, sometime I was going to show you guys. Ooh. Somebody put on the screen $100 million. I want to put on the screen $100 million. I want to see that on the screen right now. Annie Grace made over $100 million in 5 years. How? Attention. She started getting press. The press pick a story from Forbes to CNN, because everybody, if you have a family member, let me ask you guys a question. If you have a family member who is an alcoholic, how many of you will easily pay $5,000 to $20,000 to get him delivered from alcohol addiction? Because you know alcohol addiction will ruin his life. Okay, Annie Grace, over $100 million in the last 5 years. Because she got attention, and you must get attention. The reason why some of you people are not buying from you is because you're talking to the same broke people. The truth is that most people in your churches are broke. Most people in your social media things are broke. Most people in your family, they're broke. So why you keep trying to sell to your family and friends, and then you wonder why they're not buying from you, and then you quit on your dream and thinking that is your product or your course or your membership that is bad. No, it's not. You got attention from the wrong people. I need to teach you how to get attention from the people who got the money and have the passion and the desire for what you have. All right, knowledge. Can I talk about one pastor? Because a lot of pastors are broke too. Only 3%, or really 1% of pastors got money. Most pastors are broke. Most pastors are in my they are in my DM every day begging for money because they're broke. But let me tell you what one pastor does. You can Google him, Pastor Darius Daniels. I think he's a Californian. Last year, he did a like a school of ministry, an online program. I think it was like a 6 weeks online program for people who want to learn about the Bible, about the Word of God. Pastor Darius Daniels, I heard, because this guy is not flashy like me. He doesn't drive a Rolls Royce like me. But I heard from somebody who worked with him in his campaign, one of the people in his program, he made over $3 million, I think, within the first year of launching that program. So don't tell me that you cannot launch an online program if you're in ministry, or if you're a pastor, or if you're a bishop, or if you are this or that. Don't tell me you cannot launch that. The only thing that is limiting you is your mindset. The only thing limiting you is your mindset and the lack of attention. Okay. So number 3, mindset. I'm gonna go fast now. Okay. Number 4. Are you ready for number 4? Put number 4 on the screen. So remember, you decide, you work on your mindset, you owning down on the knowledge, something valuable that people want, people need, people will pay for. For example, you know you've lost weight. You can teach people how to lose 20 pounds in 90 days, right? You've lost weight. That's your knowledge, okay? You know how to bake cake. You can teach people how to bake cake, okay? You know how to sing. You can teach people how to sing, okay? You know how to dance. You can teach people how to dance. That's your knowledge, okay? You know how to fix credit. You fix your credit. You can teach people how to do that, okay? You know how to have good sex. You can teach people how to have good sex. The number 3 reason why marriages fail is sexual problems. Okay, you can teach people how to do that. One guy called David D'Angelo, which was his pen name, he made millions of dollars teaching guys how to get a woman to kiss on the first date. And here's the shock. I didn't know that many men have a problem in getting a kiss. I didn't know until It started making millions of dollars, and thousands of men bought his ebook for $6. But he has a lot of attention. So he made millions of dollars teaching men how to know when a woman is ready or how to get a kiss on the first date. So you can teach on anything. That's my point. You can teach on anything. You can teach on anything. What did you go to school for? You went to school for psychology? Create a course. Teach people on psychological hacks or psychological how to improve your emotions or your mindset or whatever the case is. Right? There's no limit. You know real estate, right? Teach people how to fix their credit. Teach people how to qualify for a house. Teach people how to not get ripped off by the wrong real estate agents. You see, there are so many ways you can use your knowledge. There's so many ways. Okay, I think I need to end this poll. Okay, all right. You see what I'm saying? There are so many ways you can use your knowledge. Number 4, your offer. So you've decided, you're working on your mindset, you have the knowledge. Now, what is your offer going to be? What are you going to offer? Is it going to be a course? Is it going to be a membership? Is it going to be a community? Is it going to be a product? Is it going to be an ebook? Is it going to be a 6-week program? Is it going to be a mastermind? What is your offer going to be? Right? What are you going to offer to people for them to buy? That is what offer means. What are you going to offer to people for them to buy? Right? And your offer is where the money is. For example, if your goal is $10,000 a month, right, to help you hit 6 figures, you can have any one of these offers. Okay, you can have an offer for 10,000. People, if you get one customer a month at $10,000, is 10,000. Somebody might say, but how am I going to get anybody to pay $10,000? Because you've been talking to so many broke people, and they've really messed up your mindset. So you think 10,000 is a lot of money for people? I've seen guys, I've seen guys, oh God. I've seen guys drop 500,000 on Lamborghinis. I've seen guys drop $50,000 on a watch. You get what I'm saying? I've seen ladies drop 20,000 on a Birkin bag, on a Chanel bag. You get what I'm saying? So money is not the problem. There are 8 billion people, but you need to stop talking to the same broke people that cannot afford what you have to offer. So if you get one person a month at $10,000, that gives you a $10,000 a month goal. If you get 2 people at $5,000, that gives you your $10,000 a month goal. If you get 5 people at $2,000 a pop, that is your $10,000 a month goal. If you get 10 people at $1,000 a pop, that is your $10,000 a month goal. If you get 20 people at $500, so do you really believe if you have a good offer, a good knowledge, and I help you package it, that you cannot get 20 people to pay you $500 for something, for your knowledge, for your program, for your offer? You can hit it, right? What about if you want to go really cheap at $297? If you have a program for $297, you only need 34 people to buy it to make your first $10,000. Okay, so the offer. Step number 5 is the platform. Okay, there are 2 ways to do it: the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is having 12 different platforms and trying to use duct tape to tie them all together, right? You get your Wix for your Wix for your website, Shopify for your store, eBay for your marketplace, ClickFunnels for your funnels, Kajabi for your courses, then Calendly for your scheduling. You all over the place. You're doing the hard way. Stop making life difficult for yourself. I used to do like that. I hated my life. I hated business because I was stressed out. managing multiple platforms, multiple logins to run my business. I said, God, I'm going crazy. I need to build a simple all-in-one platform that gives me not one, not two. I want to be able to do at least 12 things from my website, my hosting, my taking payments, scheduling, my emails, my membership, my courses, my ebooks, everything in one place. So when I log into my account, I can see how much is going. I can see all my customers all in one place. You need a platform like Vonza to run your business online. Somebody told me yesterday, I think she's here now, and I'm not calling her name. She said, I tried Vonza, but she was on the pro plan, and I love her so much, and she knows that. And we're talking again because this time around, she's not running now. We she's gonna make this money, okay? She said, I was using the Vonza account, but I had to cancel because I was paying. I think she was paying $197 a month or $199. She was paying $190. Let me just round it, $200 a month, and it was getting expensive. Mindset. Nothing in life is too expensive. The only things that is expensive is something that you cannot afford. Nothing is too expensive. $50K watch, it might be expensive to somebody, but it's easy for another person. $500,000 Lamborghini is expensive for one person, but it's affordable for another person. So I say it's not too expensive. Then I say, what about this? What about if your Vonza platform was making $10,000 every month, and it only cost you, it's making $10,000 every month, and it only costs you one and two. It only costs you $200 a month. Think about this now. Everybody think. I just want everybody to just shift their thinking a little bit. It only costs you these two pieces of paper. These little insignificant pieces of paper. It only costs you $200. This is for everybody now. This is not for one particular person. If it only costs you these two pieces of paper a month to make all this money, then is this expensive? It is not. The only way it's expensive is you keep spending this every month and you're not getting enough back. Okay? But it's mindset, it's attention, it's offer, and sometimes too, is that the side. When I made up my mind, I was going to make $100,000 in my first year in my online business. There was no looking back. I didn't care how much it cost. I was ready to sell my hand, sell my kidney, sell my blood, sell my liver, sell my shoes, I did not care. Whatever it's going to take, I was going to invest in myself and invest in my business. You know why? I got tired of the broke life. I got tired of working a job. I got tired of clocking in and clocking out. I got tired of my kids say, Dad, can we go to Dubai or Jamaica or somewhere for vacation? And I had to tell them that I couldn't afford it. Or they want to go out to eat every night. And I say, no, we got to save. We can't eat every night. Oh, don't waste food and keep some food in the fridge. The same thing poor people tell their children all the time. I need to stop training your children with poverty mindset. Don't waste food. Keep some food in the fridge. Money is not easy to come by with, okay? When I decided, I burnt the boat. I was willing to keep investing every month. And let me tell you guys something you don't know about me. I failed in over 13 businesses before I made my first $100,000. But I did not stop. I did not give up. Job was not the answer. So going back to a job was not the answer. I would try this business. I would try the next and the other until I made $100,000. Okay, and now sometimes I can make 100,000 in a day, one day. Okay, all right. So number 6, marketing. I'm going to go fast now because I'm going to be out of here in 5 minutes. Okay, number 6 is marketing. I'm going to teach you marketing. You need to learn how to sell yourself. Write this down. You have to sell, or you're going to get sold. Learn how to sell, or you're going to get sold, right? You got to learn marketing, learn how to talk, learn how to communicate, learn how to go overcome your fears, overcome your shortcomings, overcome the confidence issues, right? You need to learn how to market. You need to learn to market yourself, how to sell yourself, how to talk where people are rushing, how to talk, people start rushing to give you money, okay? You get what I'm saying? You need to learn how to do that, okay? Number 7, the last one is marketing. Mentorship, okay? You need the right mentor that is not afraid of you, that will be tough on you when need be, will be soft on you when need be, and be ready to do everything he or she can to help you to hit your 6 figures, okay? You all got it? Let me do it one more time. Step 1, decide. Step 2, mindset. Step 3, get a knowledge or expertise. And if you don't, I'll help you. I'll show you how to do that, how to extract your knowledge. 4, have that sexy offer. So sexy that people want to take off their clothes and to run to their wallet to give you that money, okay? Number 5, have that platform that will run this business for you and make everything smooth, okay? Number 6, market. Learn how to sell. Learn how to sell so much that people want to buy from you. Number 7, you get the mentorship so that you can now become the mentor. So what is the offer? How can I help you? Check your screen right now. Start offer, publish. I have the offer for 10 of you. You want me to help you through these steps? You're tired of being poor or being broke. You're tired of, going through. You're tired of the job. You're tired of waking up in the morning and having to clock in, clock out. You're tired of not having 10,000 in your bank account in your savings, 100,000, or seeing $1 million sitting right in your bank account that you don't need. You're tired of living in a house that you don't own, tired of driving cars that are breaking down. You don't have your dream car. This thing is time now for $1,997. Somebody put it on the screen. $1,900 for, let me put right now, for $1,997 for less than $2,000. Okay, let me put on the screen. For less than $2,000, you're going to come into my 90 days boot camp. It's an online boot camp. And I'm going to help you build a 6-figure business. You can click that. Let me see if I can broadcast it. Come into the room. Let me see if I can let me see. Markers are lighted. Okay. You can click that offer or there. So I know some of you don't have $1,997. You can do a 2-month payments of what's the 2 months payments now? 2-month payments of $1,197 or 3 months payment of $897. Okay, only 10 people, because I want to work with action people. I want to work with people who are hungry and ready. Okay, if $2,000 is too much money for you and you don't have it right now, I'm sorry. You know what? It takes money to make money. Yes, Mike, I will not work with you. If this is too much problem, listen, everybody, listen. This is very important. Here's the key. If you cannot figure out a way, please listen to me. This is probably the most important thing I will ever, maybe I've said today. If you cannot figure out a way to get $2,000 within the next 3 weeks to pay for this 90 days boot camp, I already know that I or nobody can help you. You know why? Because when you learn how to get money, you will be able to learn how to multiply money, right? If you cannot figure out, you don't have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a wife, a husband, a dad, a mom, a daughter, a son, somebody you can borrow from, somebody you can loan, knowing that there's pretty much a $10,000 guarantee that in 90 days you are going to make $10,000 and you can pay them back $2,000. If you cannot ask somebody, you cannot go on your social media, you cannot figure out a way to make $2,000 within the next 3 weeks, then you will not be able to sell. If you cannot sell your dream and say, I need $2,000, or do the three payment plan for $897 a month, right? If you cannot do that, right, nobody can help you because you don't know how to sell. Let me tell you what I did for me. I sold, when we got married, my mother-in-law gave us a gold chain, which was kind of our inheritance, part of our inheritance. When I needed to invest in my first mastermind for a coach to help me make money, we didn't have the money. You know what I did? I told the missus, I said, choose your gold and we stay broke, or invest in mentorship so that we can be rich the rest of our life. Thank God, she said, let go of the gold. I took those gold to the pawn shop. I pawned golds that were probably worth over $30,000 for $5,000. I took that first $5,000 and invested in my very first mastermind with my mentor. And that was the beginning of the change that happened to me. Okay, so I need you right now, only the first 10 people. And I'm going to be here for another 20 minutes. You can see there's a countdown. Sorry, 25 minutes. Okay, let me know when you have when you have paid, so that I can, I can notify the team so that the slots will reduce. Now, the class will start in 3 weeks. Why? For the sake of some of you that you need some time, but if it sells out before 3 weeks, it's going to be over. But if you're still seeing this video anywhere, then there might be a good sign. Is your lucky day that there's still 1 or 2 slots left. Okay, but if I get it first 10 people sign up tonight, the door is shut forever. And if you want me to work with you on any capacity, it starts at $10,000. I have a 2-day VIP day. That's $10,000, or it's $25,000 for the year. Most people it's better to pay me for to get access to me for a year at $25,000. But some people want quick win. 2 days is $10,000 in Atlanta, and you come into me. Okay, all right. So let me know in the comment. If once you signed up, let me know. It's a 90 days boot camp. It's going to start. Let me give you the date. I'm going to put you in a group. You're going to be a group coaching. You're going to have other people like you that you're going to learn from each other. You're going to support each other. The goal is $10,000 in 90 days. Now, I promised I was going to give somebody 10,000, right? So, but there's a way I'm going to do it, right? If I give you 10,000 now in cash and you don't know how to make money, it's not going to change your life. So instead of doing that, I would rather help you. I'll give you 10,000, not in cash, but give you 10,000 in coaching and value to help you to make your first 10,000, then 100,000, then $1 million. Okay. Why am I requiring you to make 1997 investment or 2009 investment? Because people only pay attention when they pay. If it doesn't cost you something, it will be hard for you. Somebody said, I want a fishing pole, not a fish. Exactly. Because I was like, I'm going to just raffle $10,000 today. And then I just felt like God said, that's not going to change anybody's life. I literally changed. God is my witness. I literally changed the offer to this program 20 minutes before I came on live. But because if I just say, okay, everybody get into this program for free in 90 days, boot camp, every 2 weeks, we're meeting. I'm going to help you with your knowledge, with your structure, with your offer, with your website, with your platform, help you sell, even maybe also have you on my podcast, help you get attention, right? And it doesn't cost you anything, and you have no financial or mental investment. I already know it's not going to work for you. How do I know? Because I've tried to help so many people for free and it did not work. Only those who invested in me, invested financially in themselves by investing in my program, only those are the ones who made money. All the other ones I felt sorry for, I tried to help them for free. It didn't work because it was free. Nobody cares when anything is free. Okay. All right. So one person just bought it, so I'm going to reduce it now. I think I can reduce it here. Only 9 slots, 9 units left. Okay. Only 9 units left. 9 units left. I just got a text. Somebody said, Dr. Abraham, I'm doing it tonight. I'm doing it tonight. Okay. Well, I hope I hope there's still gonna be space though. I hope there's still gonna be space though. I hope there's still gonna be space. I can't guarantee though, because if I get that 10 is a lock. Okay. So if you don't have $2,000, you can do the 3 months payment plan. I think it's $897. You have at least $1,000. Do the $897 so you can be in the program. We're only asking for your name, your email, your phone number. I'm beginning tomorrow. You're gonna get an email from my team. And then the class is going to start on February 21st, okay? So that's when the official class, but you're going to be added to a group, maybe a Facebook group or something, where it's just only us, are together. So before the official class starts, we're going to be helping you with your website, your offer, your structure and stuff, right? But in this 90 days boot camp, I'm pretty much guaranteed that you are going to, the goal is $10,000. Even if you have to borrow $2,000, right? And in 90 days or less, you can pay back. You can put on a credit card, put on a debit card. All right. So who else? I want you to talk to me now. Click the link now. Click the link. It's not going to be here forever. Click the link on the offer. Let me post it again. Click the link on the offer and let me know in the chat that Dr. Abraham, I just paid for it, so I know you're officially in. Someone said, could there be a chance for 2 days? I cannot guarantee. I only want to work with 10 people because I want to pour into them. If it's more than 10 people, it might be harder. I want to pour into them. Okay, it's first come, first serve. And also too, if you want to make money, you need, what do I say now? How do I say this now? You need action takers are money makers, right? Action takers, right? Tamara said, I'm definitely in just in a couple of days, okay? Click the link, save it. Now, I cannot guarantee. If you click the link and it works, you're in, okay? Remember, class starts on the 21st of February, okay? Just to give some people time because, again, can I be honest with you all real quick before we end tonight? You see, a couple of people are messaging me that they in a few more days. This is why this is so important. If you need a few more days for $2,000, that is not good. You need to do everything you can to change your life. $2,000 is not. I'm sorry. I know money is not easy. I know we're recession and all of that stuff, but $2,000 is not a lot of money that should require a couple of days. Somebody said, don't see the link. Okay, the link is in the comments. You can click on the link, or you can also click on my flyer. You can see my photo there. You say only 10 spots left. You can click on that too. You can click on that link and we open it, okay? All right, who else is on? Come on. I have about 100 people on tonight. Come on. Dr. Percy said need a few more days. And that breaks my heart, guys. It breaks my heart. This is not good. We're not going to do this anymore in the kingdom. We're not going to do this. We're not going to let, in our culture, in our community, we're not going to let 2,000 stop us from doing something. Okay, some of you need a few days. Let me give you a bonus now. Bonus. I'm going to teach you all. See, I got several credit cards. This one I have over 200. See, one way to finance things like this is credit. I promise you, if you can find a way, I'm going to teach you how to get $30,000 in funding, because you have to learn how to use other people's money. Okay, I have several credit cards on over $200,000 in credit limits. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to get funding, how to build your credit, fix your credit, build your business credit, get your EIN, your DUNS number. So in this 90 days boot camp, when you come out of the 90 days boot camp, when you come out of it, you're going to be different. Your money is going to be different. Your talk is going to be different. Your swag, your confidence, everything's going to be different. I promise you. Okay? Because $2,000 should be easy for you to just put on a card. That's for everybody. It should be so easy. So that tells me a lot of you here, you don't have credit. You don't have good credit. You don't have business credit. Because you can also write, oh my, so much. I don't want to share so much. There's so much that's going to be reserved. Okay. All right. So let me know if you have any question. Let me look at the timer. I think there is, let me see. Let me look at the timer. I think there is, let me know if you have any question. Where's the timer? Okay. Yeah. I think there's 15 more minutes before it's going to shut down. Okay, let me know in the chat. I can't see anybody's chat. Okay, no, I changed. Okay, let me know in the chat who's getting on it tonight. Again, remember, if you cannot do the $2,000 one, you can always do the $897. Can there be? Yes, there's a 3 months payment plan. Okay, $897 a month. Can you do $897? You can do $897. If you can do $897. That's the lowest, okay? Because again, if you cannot, even if I give everybody 1 more week, if you cannot figure out a way to get $897 between now and the next week, honestly, it's going to be hard for you to be able to sell. It's going to be hard. You don't have friends, family, people in your church, in your circle. You cannot figure out a way to get $897. Someone said I can do $500 a month. All right, hold on. Let me add the option for $500 a month. Give me 2 minutes. That form, when you refresh it, for those of you who are really serious, because I really want to help people, and this really breaks my heart to see people want it, but the money is not there. Forms. Hold on. I'm going to update that form now and add an option for 90. To give an option for that. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm going to update it in a second. So for $500 a month, I don't want. Oh my God, the timer is going fast now. Okay. Okay, for $500 a month. $500 a month, and that'll be 5 months. I'll do it for 5 months. Don't worry. I trust you guys. Okay, 500 month. Give me 1 second. Almost done. And when you refresh the screen, you're gonna see that option for $500 a month. All right, bam. Good news. I just added it. $500 a month for 5 months. That's the lowest I can go. So tell me, how often will the group be meeting a week? It's going to be twice a week, okay? But there's going to be weekly assignments. I'm going to have another coach that's going to be working with you all, but I'm going to work with you all twice a week, okay? Twice a week. And we can all choose a day that is good for everybody, okay? So when everybody join the group, I'm going to post there and say, hey, what day of the week is good every 2 weeks for everybody to come on, okay? And then every week, the week I'm not going to be live, I'm going to get somebody else to come and just kind of give some good knowledge, some good some good info, okay? Tell me, for you, I just include an option. So everybody refresh that screen now. Click on that screen now. $500 a month for 5 months. Okay. So I've made it easier now for those that really want it, but they don't have $1,000, they don't have $2,000. Click the link now. Let me know when you're in. And let me know what other questions you have. Let me know when you are in chat. All right, any other question, because the timer is going to go now. It's 11 more minutes, okay? All right, I'm going to be out. I'm going to be out of here. Click the link because the timer is going to end in 11 minutes. If 10 people get on, then the timer gets to 0, is over. But check the link again. If you cannot get on it tonight, just check the link again, okay? And that just means that, because I might decide to open it up a little bit, just to be honest with you all, and just to help more people, because I really want to help you. This is not about the money. It's about you investing in yourself, okay? But the first 10 people, with the link be in our email, or do we need to copy? Please copy the link, send it to yourself, okay? But we're also going to send it by email as well, okay? All right. Any other question? Any question? If not, that's going to be it. You got 10. Let me see what the time is saying. You got 10 more minutes. Oh, man. Okay, good. Oh, my heart. I thought something happened. All right. All right, you got 10 more minutes. Okay, we're going to send you an email. That's everybody. Thank you for coming on. Even if you don't join, I hope you learned something today that will help you start making 6 figures online. Okay. I'm in. Tammy is in. All right. Good job. Good job. Tammy is in. You're going to see the number is going to reduce now. Tammy is in. So far that I can see, my team have not told me yet. So far, there is 8 more slots. Okay. Who else is? Will you have a replay? Yes, we'll have a replay. Who else is in? Tell me now. I got 2 more minutes. Okay. 2 more minutes to see who else is in. 2 more minutes. Who else? Who else is in? All right. I see. All right. I see. All right. Joanna is in too. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So as of right now, 8 more slots are left. It's first come, first serve. So this is where I use the payment option in the next 2 days. All right. Good. All right. Everybody came late. Aisha Lewis came late. Hey, you can watch the replay. You're going to get a link in the replay. Thanks for the teachings. It was very informative. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed something. Even if you cannot join the program really for financial reasons, how many of you believe you learned something? How many of you grateful you came on? How many of you are thankful for the information you got tonight? How many of you grateful and thankful for the information you got tonight? I really gave some really good stuff, okay? Let me know in the chat if you feel like you got some really good stuff tonight. And make sure you join. Make sure you join this 90 days mastermind. 90 days. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, Dr. Percy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Tammy. Who else is here? Thank you, Uche. Thank you. Who else? Bree. What Bree is this? Bree, is this Bree Corpus Christi? Let me know. Is it Bree Corpus Christi? Let me know if that's you. Quineda, thank you. Prophet Judah, all the way from Nigeria. Prophet Judah, are you there? Prophet Judah, are you there? Prophet Judah, are you there? I want to bless you. Let me know if you are still there. Fred. Thank you. Kimberly said very informative. Good, Kimberly. I hope you join. Nicole from Georgia. All right, Prophet, I'm going to send you 100,000 naira. Okay, so I'm going to send 100,000, just a seed to bless you and your ministry. Okay, I just feel like God just laid on my heart to send 100,000. So inbox me your account number, so I'll transfer 100,000 to you. Okay, just to bless you. Don't say I have some dancing lessons. Wesley, why you not on, man? Why you not on? Wesley, you and your wife, you both are power couple. You both come together with online business. Wesley, you both to be a millionaire. That's a prophetic word. Wesley, you need to jump on it, okay? You and your wife need to work together and build online business, okay? So make sure you are on it tonight. Find a way. Tell your papa, tell your mama, find a way to get on in tonight. Yeah, so Pastor Judah, I was sending 100,000 and send me your account information. All right. At least I gave us some money today, so nobody can say, well, he didn't give no money. He gave 100,000 to somebody. Just wasn't you. Okay. And I'm going to post it on social media so you all know he actually got it. When he gets it, he's going to send me a message. You know, I kept my word. I was giving some money out today, and I did that. All right. So, all right. So make sure that you, all right. Thank you all for coming on tonight. I look forward to seeing the 90 days boot camp. If you miss it and want to work with me one-on-one, remember it's going to be 10,000 or 25,000, or you can work with me for only less than $2,000 in 90 days. I'm going to help you make your first 10,000 within the first 90 days in the program. Okay. All right. That's it, everybody. Click the link now, sign up, and I'll see you in the 90 days to 10K boot camp. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.